there, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that Sung Kyu is back. Finally, it's released When I Think About You. His pre-release over it has been non-stop on my playlist. I am so excited to see what else is going to be out on this album. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and guys, Sung Kyu is just such an incredible artist. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, I love the sound for him. Ooh. Pretty. Oh, pretty. Ooh, everything that just happened in my ears. Ooh. Oh, you hear the strings come in? Oh. Good transition.
지나간 추억 그래 한때 나의 세상 전부였던 끔찍할 만큼 너무 나 사랑했던 사람이라고 말해버리기엔 아직까지도 널 떠올리면
My goodness. Those little boots in there. Ooh, nice filter. Oh, the photos being on fire. Oh.
지금조차도 널 떠올리면 눈물이 흐르고 숨이 턱 막혀서 이 텅 빈 마음속 단어로 꽉 채워버려 모두 너로 물들여.
you did it again. You did it again. You made me emotional. I really wish the lyrics synced up with with this. There's something about Sung Kyu's voice, especially when he sings. He's always an emotional singer, but when he sings ballads about heartbreak or longing or things like that, because he has this unique part of his voice, and he's able to do this so well because he's such an incredible singer, of like making it, he like does this like tremor, and just, it's so emotional. You just feel every single emotion that comes through in this, and he knows and understands his voice so well. And the quality of his music is just so good. It's every time I hear like a solo piece from him, I'm always like amazed, because he's just that good of a vocalist, and he's that good of an artist to just make you feel so incredibly much. In this particular song, I really love how, again, we saw in Over, he's in the rock range, which I think really works for his voice. He just has this grit to his voice, so rock just naturally fits very nicely. And even though this is like a ballad, it's more on the acoustic side, it still gives you that feeling of that, like a rock feel. And so I think having that acoustic guitar at the very beginning in the introduction was such a smart idea. Really placed it, really got you into the mood, because you don't know, you know, what this is going to be about. When I think about you, when you just look at that title, it could be a lot of different things. It could be happy, it could be sad, it could be like remembering. So you didn't really know until kind of he started to sing. And the way that Sung Kyu was placing the notes so carefully, especially in the introduction, it was very delicate. And it kind of made me, like, as we went through this whole song, it kind of made me feel like we went through the relationship with him, because at first it was like very quiet, very soft, very intimate moment, right? And then it just kept picking up until the end. And that's something that was really noted in the dynamics that he did, and the way that he, the instrumentation increased throughout the entire thing. Really, really interesting how it kind of really felt like a storyline that whole time. So at the very beginning, like I said, I loved how he was like placing the notes very, very delicately. And then we get kind of into the pre-chorus, chorus. For the first verse, after the first verse, I wasn't quite sure where the pre-chorus ended and where the chorus began, but the instrumentation was wowing me the entire time, because what they did in the instrumentation is they had like these synthesizers or sounds. It kind of felt like twinkling lights in the background, or felt like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just like this twinkling kind of sound. And then at some point the strings came in and it just like filled everything up. And then we have the, you know, going into verse 2, there was the transition with the, like, it was very quiet. You know, we just had like a little beat on the rim of the drum. And then again, we had this, it just continued to build the entire time. So even though it kind of like, in verse 2, it backed off the instrumentation just a little bit, Sung Kyu's voice, that's when he really started to give more. I mean, like I said, incredible singing. And one of the lyrics I did catch, I loved you so much that it was terrifying. And this is the reason that I really wish the lyrics matched up with what was happening, because they came quite sporadically. So I hope that someone will translate these for us soon. Because that's such a deep thought. I loved you so much it was terrifying. The bridge, very briefly, there was a little filter over his voice, which you guys know if you've been watching my channel for any time, I love when you have a filter on purpose, and it serves a purpose very well. And then the bridge was really, really short, which I've noticed has kind of been a trend lately in K-pop, is the bridge being quite short, and then the chorus coming back in with those strings, just so nice, so emotional. And I really loved in the music video, towards that ending part where he was just looking at the camera, and you just felt that rawness come from him. Really, really interesting. I enjoyed this so much. Tell me what you guys thought though. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in this particular song or music video? I love Sung Kyu, so I feel like I can't choose a part, but if I really, really had to, I'm gonna say is that very end part. I really loved how I felt like it was so emotional there with him looking in the camera, and then you know, it kind of going like towards the end, it like went slowly away, like that whole scene where it was like, you know, from him to the car and, you know, going out. Beautiful. I love that part. Tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.